Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and this blog is about Kevin Clarke. Okay, he's 45 years old, and the judge in the matter, Pamela Beckles, here, she thinks he should know better for his age. While Kevin Leondre Clarke, there's an E in there on certain writings, in certain articles, there's an E. While he is saying as part of his defense, that's how they do it, they make it part of their defense. He's saying that his mom died recently, that's part of his defense, and he didn't know his father, another part of his defense, that he is in like trauma, he is like disadvantaged because he never knew his father. So it seems as though the mother didn't know who was on duty, that particular night that that egg was fertilized. But he can do a DNA test for the area he's in, for Barbados, and they can point him right to the family that he would have come from. Okay, if they can do that, if they do that in the United States and other parts of the world, that there are millions of people and they can zero in on a particular family that a person would have come from, it should be very easy to do that in Barbados. Okay, what's his name? Kevin Clarke. It should be very easy for that to happen in Barbados. I don't think it's going to happen. Kevin is not the type that will spend money on a DNA test. He's more into stealing. He's a recidivist. Okay, so he's before the court because of a flare gun he had, and although he has spent over 900 days at the hotel there in St. Philip, also known as Dodds, he still had another charge that he had to be charged with. Okay, so they mentioned that he had 11 previous convictions. That's what he was convicted for, not the things that he did. I'm sure he got away with a whole lot. You get skills after a while. So yeah, Pamela Beckles considered the 968 days he has spent on remand, and she said, well, he's not mentally ill, and he's talking about the death of his mother and abandonment of his father, you know, that had a profound effect on him. Yeah, no. Sometimes even knowing your dad doesn't make things any better. Okay, you can know your dad, and your dad is not worth much of anything, you know, like a waste man kind of thing. So, you know, at 41, like she said, he should know better. So she gave him a start sentence of 8 years for ammunition, and he had other things that went on, a firearm, that kind of a real firearm, and it was in a public place, and you know, the police came in and he threw it away, and you know all that jazz. Okay, so she started at 8 years, and he has now to spend, I think, about 3 years. Let me see, let me go back up here and see. Okay, 2 years, 8 months, 1 day. Yeah, he still has 2 years, 8 months, 1 week, and a day. Okay, I think. Okay, you could go through this and see the real what she gave him. But yeah, he's at the hotel in St. Philip. Okay, although she said he got time off because he didn't waste the time of the court. He pled guilty right away. He cooperated with the police right away. He did everything he was supposed to do to get time off. They know what to do. If you're a recidivist, you know what to do, you know what to say. Okay, so he did all of that, and he got all the time off, even though it was a 8-year start sentence for the gun and the ammunition or whatever else he had. He is a recidivist. He will be back up there at the hotel. They just love it up there. Okay, it's not a real prison. People do not go to a real prison 60, 70, whatever times. It's not real. Okay, it's a hotel. It is a hotel. I'm telling you, bad food, but still a hotel. So yeah, so he is going to be out in a little over 2 years. He's 45 now. He'll be 47-ish by the time he gets out. Still able probably to fertilize some eggs. I know you ladies are waiting. chomping at the bits for him to get out so you can do your thing, bring in some more poor babies, and then they continue in the ways of their father. Barbados is spiraling out of control because of that kind of mindset, and then you think you're in your right mind, but that's a different story. Yeah, so he's going off to the hotel for 2 years and some, and she's telling him that he can avail himself of education and some skill training while he's at Dodds. I'm sorry. While he's at the hotel, he can try to, at 45 years old, he can try to fix his mind. Nah. It ain't gonna get better. I'm sorry to say, Kevin, Leondre, Clarke, it's going downhill. It's gonna go downhill. And the only thing that can stop him is death, the aging. Every day you step closer into the death realm, and with that comes you slow down, and you're not as sprightly as you once were. That's the only thing that slows these people down. And then people say you changed. No, it didn't change. It's nature. There's no change. You know what your God said, right? You know what he said, right? You ones that preach, and you ones that like preachers, and you ones that like to hold on tight to the colonial Bible. He said, he changes not. He does not change. There's no change, okay? No change. So, that's it for him. That's it for Kevin Clarke, 45, signed up for having a flare gun, and he'll be out in a couple years. So, ladies, hold the bridges, okay? Hold on, he's coming up soon, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.